Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you 20 medieval Minecraft mods. So this video will focus on classic, somewhat realistic historic medieval content and no fantasy mods with magical creatures and abilities. Let's head into the video. And we start off with NiftyCarts. And this is a mod that is perfect for a medieval setting, but also has a really great quality. The mod will add 4 different types of carts to the game that you can use to transport mobs and items, or to plow fields quickly. One of the carts can be filled with items, like a chest, and the items will be displayed on the cart itself, some even with 3D models. There's one small version of this cart which can be pulled by hand, and there's a large one which can be pulled with a horse. On the second horse cart, you can add 3 hoes and use this cart to plow the ground, or you can add 3 shovels and axes for making paths or stripping logs. And on the third one, you can mount 2 mobs or players to transport them. The mod has great animations, as you can see the cart wheels turning, and the models of the carts themselves are not only vanilla friendly, but also really fit a medieval style. The mod is easy to use, well made, and definitely deserves a spot in this video. The second mod on our list is Days in the Middle Ages, and this mod adds a whole range of different decoration blocks with a medieval theme. There are new types of campfires, window blocks, blocks for prison cells, carts, sword blocks, cobwebs, wells, graveyard blocks and more. So there's a large range of blocks for many different purposes. The design of these blocks already veers off a lot from vanilla, because they use some pretty detailed models and round shapes. So you have to see for yourself if you like that or not. Besides that, some great building content for medieval and Viking constructions. For a medieval mod pack, you definitely need some cool armors. And what mod is better for that than epic knights, shields, armors and weapons? This mod has more than 14 million downloads and adds many new amazing medieval armors, perfect for your middle-aged mod pack. The mod contains many banner patterns, 16 sets of armor, 8 types of shields and 26 types of weapons that can be made with the usual materials. I like about this mod that there are many different types of armors, from chainmail armor to ceremonial armors, or really simple ones. So many different ones that you can choose from. The armors are still vanilla-ish, except for the helmets, which often have some special 3D models. But I like that concept in general. And yeah, the look of these armors is overall just really cool, and the mod really leaves nothing desired when playing a medieval mod pack. In contrast to many other medieval armor and weapon mods, this mod really fulfills all of your wishes for medieval equipment in one mod, while you might need a combination of multiple mods when you are choosing different ones. Medieval Buildings is a pretty small structure mod, but that really has some amazing buildings included. I really hope that the developers will add some more structures in the future. The goal of this mod is to improve exploration and adventure by adding vanilla style structures with medieval touches. In these structures you can find resources, but also sometimes enemies. Some of the structures only appear in specific biomes, like the small town. The majority of them is pretty basic and nothing special, but definitely fit a medieval theme. And the town structure just looks amazing, like a real small medieval town with a marketplace in the middle. That is why I usually always include this mod in my own medieval mod packs. Next, there's small ships, and this is probably the most popular Minecraft ships mod out there, and I actually made a whole video about it a while back. The mod will add different types of Minecraft ships that you can craft and use to transport items, and many entities like villagers or players. The ships can be steered easily, and you can even mount cannons to attack other ships or opponents on the shore. Moreover, there's space for additional chests. You can customize the sails with different colors, add banners, mount shields on special types of boats, and more. So this mod is simple, enables you to transport a lot of stuff easily, and to be honest, such cool looking ships are just amazing for a medieval harbor, even though they are obviously not accurate in size. Still, it is easily my most favorite ship mod, because of its vanilla friendly design and simplicity. Later in this video I will also show you another ship mod, if you want something more realistic and complex. Valarian Conquest is a mod that aims to enhance the overall feeling of combat and exploration in the overworld by adding new structures with opposing factions of medieval warriors to the game. There are Valarians and Bohemians. In these structures, there are many warriors that will attack you as you come too close to the buildings. You can find small camps, but also watchtowers, or even small and large castles. Sometimes these factions will even perform raids on your base, so there will be a constant threat in your world that you have to face. And I think this mod is pretty great, because it doesn't touch too many aspects of the game, as you can mostly avoid these factions if you want to. But sometimes it will be inevitable to face them, and it is perfect for a medieval atmosphere. Later in the game, you can even make peace with the factions by slaying their king and taking their scepter. Next, we have Dawn of Time Builder Edition. This is a mod tailored for Minecraft Architect fans. The mod adds a bunch of content to enhance your building experience. Now there's a clean and organized inventory, many fancy blocks with features designed to simplify the building process. There are furniture blocks, plants, lamps, and much more. The mod introduces over 300 new blocks from various cultures like French, German, Japanese, Persian, Pre-Columbian, and Roman. So this mod doesn't only cover classic European medieval architecture, but also other historic building themes. The mod's blocks are more detailed than vanilla content, but the majority is still alright if you're looking for architecture which has a vanilla feel to it. And you have to see for yourself if you want a mod that also adds building blocks of other architectural styles. But in general, it adds a lot of cool stuff. The next mod on our list is Medieval Siege Machines, and this is one of the 2 mods on this list which are at the time of publishing not updated to version 1.20.1 yet. However, the developers are currently working on the update, so it might already be out as you're watching the video. This mod will introduce 7 siege machines to Minecraft: a mortar, catapult, ballista, battering ram, trebuchet, culverin, and a siege ladder. These siege machines are not only decoration blocks, but can be actually used. Although if you use the normal Minecraft mechanics, their actual usefulness can be debated, at least for some of the machines. All of the machines have animations and cool block models. While the trebuchet and battering ram, as well as the ladder, are not the most useful tools in actual Minecraft combat, the cannons and ballistae can actually do some work for you when you're defending your medieval castle. And besides that, they just look cool, and this mod is extremely unique, so for decorations, but also an accurate medieval battle, just some cool stuff, and a no-brainer for a medieval mod pack. Valhelsia Structures is one of the oldest Minecraft structure mods I know, and I've been using this mod in my own survival worlds for much longer than I have been doing these videos. This mod generates new structures, such as abandoned buildings and dungeons. It also reworks some vanilla structures and adds a couple of new blocks to decorate your home with. The structures are pretty vanilla-ish, and there are no giant dungeons, only small or medium-sized ones. My favorite ones are the small castle and the abandoned castle, which is now inhabited by pillagers. These 2 structures perfectly fit that medieval theme, and I just love them. So, just an amazing structure mod overall. Simple but great. Now we have my possibly favorite mod on this list, and maybe one of the most unique and incredible mods of the past years. Villager Recruits will let you build your own Minecraft villager army with archers, shieldmen, warriors and horses, and more. And you can command them like a real army, tell them to hold their position, move forward, use different formations, and command your separate groups, like the archers to stay behind and shoot, while the swordmen attack and move forward. To hire villagers, you simply need emeralds, and then you can equip them with gear, food, assign them to different combat groups, and more. You can tell them to raid positions, follow you, guard special places like castles, stay aggressive or passive, or even point at specific positions your archers should shoot at. I don't know how the developers were able to implement all of that into Minecraft, but it is mind-blowing. You can perform actual castle sieges, fight the army of your friends, or raid dungeons with your soldiers. Or you place some of your soldiers on your castle walls, so they guard it and attack hostile mobs. I am speechless. This is one of the best Minecraft mods I have ever seen, and it is perfect for a medieval mod pack. Next, we have a mod called Realm RPG, Quests and Rewards. And this mod will add a simple system of repeatable quests, like in MMORPGs, to Minecraft. These quests are given by new NPCs that you can encounter. You can use a quest journal to read information about the quests, and upon completion you will receive a reward. Although a mod like this isn't necessarily required for a medieval mod pack, I think it is great to spice up your gameplay and add some characters that you can encounter while traveling through your world. The mod is simple, easy to understand, and well made. I also like the animations of, for example, the Piglin Gambler. AlcoCraft Plus is currently being ported to version 1.20.1 and will add a couple of new elements connected to beer to Minecraft. The mod includes a brewing keg for creating beer as well as different types of drinks. Players can now brew their own beer using various ingredients like hop, sugar, apples and others. These beverages will give the player different useful effects depending on the type of drink. Some will increase the movement speed, while others give underwater breathing, strength and night vision. The mod also adds hop as a new plant, and what I especially like about it are the vanilla-friendly but still cool-looking and medieval-themed visuals and block models. It is just a perfect mod to decorate a vanilla-friendly medieval tavern. Feel free to check it out. For a medieval mod pack, you also need medieval cities, filled with villagers going about their daily lives and doing their jobs. And because MCA Reborn felt, I don't know, a bit too modern for my taste, I decided to go with MineColonies here. This is a really old mod that is still being maintained to this day. It will allow you to found your own medieval town, add buildings, let villagers do jobs like harvesting wheat, gathering wood and more. You can become a mayor and turn the small village into a large medieval town with dozens of citizens running around. And the mod allows you to use different types of architectural styles to do that, so you can choose which theme your medieval town should have. So this mod is more about governing and expanding a city as a ruler, like in a city building game, while MCA Reborn is more about living in a village, founding a family and so on. Realm RPG Fallen Adventurers is a simple and small mod that will enhance the atmosphere in your Minecraft world by adding skeletons or fallen adventurers. As you are traveling through the biomes, you will sometimes encounter these skeletons, and some of them contain loot, or even hostile skeletons. So the mod won't really change the game a lot, but will add some threatening atmosphere to your medieval world. Conquest Reforged might be the largest, or at least the mod which changes the game the most compared to other mods on this list. Because this mod will basically give you a visual overhaul that will turn Minecraft into a full-blown medieval game. The mod adds hundreds of semi-realistic textures, over 12,000 blocks, custom 3D models, enhanced foliage, atmospheric blocks and more. It will let you build a medieval world in Minecraft like you have never seen before. So this mod is perfect if you're not only planning to do a small medieval survival world for a couple of days, but if you want to go big and build something breathtaking. Because you can build insane things with this mod. The camera shots here are mostly from a Conquest Reforged server, and as you can see, it is just incredible. The detail, the realism, amazing stuff. And there are many more buildings and styles. For really detailed and realistic buildings and ambitious medieval projects, you should take a look at this. And following that, there's Conquest's medieval armors and weapons, which will add medieval themed armors, weapons, shields and 3D helmets to the game. These armors are originally from the Conquest resource pack. For those wondering, Conquest Reforged and this mod both originate from a resource pack. All of the armors are of course craftable in survival mode. And overall, it is just a matter of taste, which of the armor mods in this video you like the most. These for example feel more worn down in comparison to the other mods in my opinion. Up next with a mod called Medieval Weapons. And to be honest, if you take some of the other equipment mods in this video, like Epic Knights, you might not really need this one. But if you are still looking for some vanilla-friendly medieval weapons in your mod pack, this one might be good. It will only add weapons and no armors. And the weapons keep a vanilla 2D design. There are different types of weapons with advantages and disadvantages. Some are even double-handed and can for example block hits. Others can stun enemies and so on. Feel free to take a look at it. And there's even more medieval armor. Reldas medieval armor will add another set of medieval armors, again with a different style, worn down, and some armor sets could even remind you of some popular TV shows. The armors are basically a mixture of Epic Knights and Conquest's medieval armors, and they have a slight fantasy touch, because there are also some robes, wizard heads and animal furs included. Some of the armor sets are based on fantasy armors, like from The Lord of the Rings or Game of Thrones, but I thought I'd still include them, because they don't add any magical abilities themselves. Epic Knight, the armor mod I showed you before, is also compatible with Epic Fight and BetterCombat, the two major combat mods in Minecraft. Both mods will completely change sword combat in the game. Epic Fight will alter Minecraft sword fighting more than BetterCombat, because it will add more types of attacks, and even a skill system with special fighting moves that you can use. Epic Fight will also change animations while flying, sneaking and running, so movement in general will be affected. BetterCombat, on the other hand, will only change basic attack patterns and animations, so there will be not as much variety in combat, but it is also more simple and still has some cool attack animations. So basically, it is just a question if you want to keep it more simple or advanced, or if you are using other compatible mods. For our next mod, we have MedievalDeco, and the name already tells you everything you need to know. It adds medieval decorations to Minecraft. However, the mod is pretty small, so there isn't that much content. The mod is vanilla friendly and will add medieval signs as well as barrels that can be filled with cod and salmon or water. So perfect for any medieval market or storage room. I like the fact that the developers combined vanilla elements and just turned them into something new, perfectly fitting a medieval setting. The last mod on our list is Camps, Castles, Carriages, and this is a mod that will also add a couple of medieval structures to the game. These structures are slightly larger than the ones from some of the other mods included in this video. They are camps, broken carriages, wagons and 2 castles. The structures are inhabited by hostile mobs, like zombies and pillagers. I personally prefer the design of the structures of some of the other mods, but these ones are also cool if you want some more and if you want to fight more hostile mobs. I know I already showed you 20 mods, but I still have 3 honorable mentions. The first one is NiftyShips, which is another ships mod that is more complex and difficult compared to small ships, but that is also more realistic and that some of you might prefer to small ships. With this mod, you have to slowly construct your ships by placing blocks. You need to sail according to the wind direction, which can sometimes be difficult. Sails need to be lowered by hand, there are anchors and more. So this mod has beautiful ship designs and details, as well as many mechanics, but it is also not as simple to use. Moreover, there's medieval paintings, which adds medieval paintings, and to be honest, some of them have a really low resolution due to, well, Minecraft. So it is not always easy to see what is shown, but the paintings have a medieval theme, so also a cool small addition. And finally, there's medieval music, which will add 40 different medieval soundtracks to your game. Because of copyright reasons, I don't show them here in the video, just to stay safe. But to add some medieval music to your game, check it out. And this is it for this video. You can find the links to all of the mods in the description below by following the link to the special CurseForge medieval mods page. Please let me know if you know any more medieval mods in Minecraft and write them in the comments. If you enjoyed the video and want to see more videos like this in the future, feel free to leave a like, comment or subscribe. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.